Tenderism. Tender.
When I go up to 47 with Devin, is he's gonna allow the same weight clause? And I don't want no like rehydration clause. I don't want nothing that's gonna take away from me actually beating him. So when I go up to 47 with Devin, is he's gonna allow the same weight clause?
And those top names at 35 was obviously Tank, Devin, Teo. You about to fight one of them, right? This fight that we want to is about to happen. So is Devin on your list next? So you could keep going on that list.
I would love to fight Devin. Only thing is because a lot of people kind of compared me saying that I would fight Conor Benn with Devin Haney, and I understand it. But the thing that I said, even with Conor Benn, I would want the same weight clause as he put on Eubank.
Yeah.
And that's what I want come fight night with Conor Benn. Now, when I go up to 47 with Devin, is he's gonna allow the same weight clause? Like it becomes a business.
Right.
Like how we gonna do this fight? And if he do shit, let's lock in, gang.
So Conor Benn is still on the list.
I told you that's the fight that I think should be next, but I'm not trying to look past Teo.
Right, no
so
doubt.
Like Teo is really the main thing that's on my mind, but I'm just answering the questions for y'all.
No doubt. I appreciate it.
What's up, TellEm gang? It's your boy 2 times, and I'm back with another boxing session. Shakur Stevenson, Buttercups need a rehydration clause to fight Devin Haney. Not Devin Haney, who's undisputed at 135, who you duck for the money. Oh, now it's all changing. What happened to this, Shakur?
And I don't want no like rehydration clause. I don't want nothing that's gonna take away from me actually beating him. So he could come in, long as he make the actual weight, I'll be with it. But it's gonna have to be a lot of testing. It's gonna have to be like some real testing, and I'm with it. Like, let's make it happen there.
The rehydration clause, that's some bull.
Yeah, I think
because Tank does that to every fighter. So he is does Frank Martin has to do the same thing?
I don't know what Frank. Nah, that's some bull. That's some because if you go watch when Ryan fought Tank, and you watch when Devin fought Tank, and you see like the size, the how good he's feeling. Like you could tell he's feeling good on that night. Like the weight and everything. Like I think that nah, that's some bullshit. That's some like I need an advantage, and with the advantage, I mean I'm gonna do what I gotta do, and it's gonna be easy to knock out a nigga that's weak.
Oh, okay. Now you need a rehydration clause. Now the rehydration clause is different. Now you the A side. What happened to this when you was talking all this shit on Say Cheese? See, this is why Shakur Stevenson like to go do interviews with casuals who don't know about the damn sport. Tenderism. Tender ass nigga. I'm telling you, he tender. That's what I'm talking about. Tenderism at its finest. Shakur Stevenson. You talk all this shit for years about Tank. But then as soon as you get a chance, you say you don't want to fight Devin Haney without a rehydration clause. Why? Devin Haney didn't go up to 170 and 160 to fight. Go up to 160 to fight Conor Benn on a rehydration clause. No, he just won a belt at 147. You're at 140. That's one way to wait. You don't need a rehydration clause to fight Devin Haney. Now, if Devin Haney agree to it, that's on Devin. But I'm just saying, this is why I'm saying how this nigga just be all over the board saying anything to get some clicks, anything so he can be talked about. He be sitting there trying to act like he know what he's talking about. You're not Terrence Crawford. You're not like him. Now you could say I'm the hater of Shakur Stevenson, or you could tell you I'm on his ass because I be on his ass. I'm peeping he be capping. The man be capping, gang. He capping, just cap. I already got bad built Shakur Stevenson fans already taking up for him. Oh no, he's getting pointers from your boy Tank. No, it's not the point. That's a part of boxing. Chris Eubank and Conor Benn, the rehydration clause because of the big weight difference, that's a part of boxing. Yes, don't get me wrong. Terrence Crawford is another breed of Negro who did it. I don't mind Shakur wanting a rehydration clause against Devin Haney. I get it. It's boxing. But you niggas, y'all ride it. Tank, you had to say Cheese. Tank puts a rehydration clause on everybody he fights. No, that's lie. That's what I'm saying. This is why Shakur likes to go and do interviews with Say Cheese and Justin LeBoy and these people who don't understand all the facts about boxing. Because if you go in there with a nigga like, come on, y'all, please get Shakur Stevenson this motherfucking video. I want to interview Shakur. Tell him to do it. And you know what? Honestly, I talk shit about Shakur, but I think the nigga Shakur would do an interview with me. He wouldn't want to do an interview with me because I'm gonna ask him some questions that his ass ain't gonna answer, and I'm gonna call him out if he lie. I don't give a damn if you a boxer and you body kick with my ass. That don't mean shit. My whole point is I think the nigga would actually see Shakur. This is one thing I can give you about this nigga right here. He do want to be the best, and he not finna let you play with him. So if he feel like I'm wrong and I be saying some more wrong shit about him and he don't fuck with me, he the type of nigga who will come and set me straight. Like, oh, you wrong about this, you wrong about that. I fuck with that. If you could set me straight, if I'm wrong about some shit, set me straight. But if I'm right about some shit, oh nigga, we finna call you out on it. Because that's bullshit. How is you talking shit about tanking Ryan Garcia rehydration clause and Frank? I don't know if Frank had a rehydration. You know Frank didn't have a rehydration clause. Y'all sit there and talk shit about Tank. Talking about Tank bring up small fighters. Lamont Rowe just fought at 140. Got a draw at 140 to a guy who Tank beat. Do y'all believe now that Tank wasn't Tank? Said he didn't even know it was the 12th round when it was the 12th round and he tried to come back. Come on now. And what if he was focused the whole round? If he was focused like he was the first half of the fight? That's what I'm saying. And then the Lamont Rose win a couple rounds in between 6, 7, 8, 9, just like he did with Pitbull, and he won a fight. Tank is a hoe. This is what I'm saying. Y'all be forgetting y'all just hated Shakur a couple months ago. Now Shakur think he the ASAP because he beat Williams Zepeda. I'm trying to figure out how the niggas in pound for beating Williams Zepeda. First of all, you ain't did shit at 130. What have you did at 135, bro? You went and you vacant title, Shakur. You went to get a vacant title for Edwin De Los Santos was not the champion. You got a vacant title from Edwin De Los Santos. Vacant title. You went to get a vacant title. You defended it against what was that, Artem? A nobody that you was gonna beat it. And then you go and now you want to go to 140. You badly nobody's Zepeda. Chases Zepeda for years. Who chases a challenger for years? What world champion chases a challenger? Oh yeah, if it's a beneficial for me in some type of way, yeah, he gonna compliment my style. Zepeda is not a hard fight for a fighter like Shakur. That's what I'm saying. This is why he go on these casual ass podcasts. Tank, he weight crosses anybody because he heard somebody say that on a clip, and now he's saying it because he don't know boxing. No, first of all, the rehydration clause is for both fighters. So Ryan Garcia and Tank had the rehydration clause. Frank Martin never had a rehydration clause. Every fighter don't have a rehydration clause. I think maybe Leo did. All the fighters that Tank fought has not had a rehydration clause. And Tank still knocked all of those niggas out. Mario Barrios, I don't know. I'm not sure about Barrios, but I'm not sure if he even had a rehydration clause with Barrios. But I think he might have did have one with Barrios. But Barrios is bigger. Tank is small. It's like, I don't even know because Tank looked big in that fight against Barrios. You go look at me, look fat as hell. So it's like, come on, bro. Y'all got to start putting some. Like Shakur, the cap is just going overboard. Like, say you want to be Tank without saying you want to be Tank. The tenderism is crazy, Shakur. I be telling these niggas he built bad. The nigga is built bad. If this don't prove it, it just let you know he just say anything to aid the point that he's trying to make at the time. Hopefully y'all don't go back and clip it. The nigga must be punched on because he can do it. If he did an interview for an hour, he has contradicted his damn self in that same interview. He do this shit every time. This is Say Cheese interview. I want to say I beat you because I really beat you. I don't want to rehydration clause. Now you saying you want to wait cause to fight Conor Benn. You want to wait cause to fight Devin Haney, which you're not going to be the A side of either one of those fights. Why the fuck would Devin Haney give you a fucking weight clause like you the A side? Nigga, you not the A side because you beat Williams Zepeda? Because they put you on a pound for pound for beating Williams Zepeda? Zepeda ain't beat nobody in, and I need to do my homework. And you know what? And this is what I'm saying. Shakur really is a cherry picking ass nigga. And if he beat Shakur Stevenson, it's cool for me, but I still got my asterisks for because at the end of the day, let's break this shit down on how I look at it. This whole Shakur versus Teofimo. I got this fight being a closer fight than y'all think. Everybody thinks it's just going to be Shakur by unanimous decision. No, Shakur is not going to go out there and beat the shit out of Teofimo Lopez. Teofimo Lopez has been in there with a lot of fighters. But the fighters that y'all say Teofimo been in there, I always have my questions about these guys. These Loma was never elite to me. Loma was a good fighter. His accolades made him elite, but I didn't think he was like that elite dominant fighter to me. I never thought that from Loma. Like I just didn't like. He don't got that many fights. He got fucking. Didn't he lose his first fight or some shit? Like I haven't followed Loma from the beginning, but yeah, he got a extensive amateur career. I get that part. I know everybody know about Loma in the fucking amateurs. He was been ringing in amateurs for years. Lomachenko, we know that. But I felt like Loma was never that crazy elite as pro. Yeah, he beat the people he beat, but those was top ranked people. Padded, put in front of him. After he lost that first fight coming out the pro team, come on, dude, he lost the first fight, right? And then he came out whooping everybody ass. Those people he beat, all those people don't matter. Teofimo, that so Loma don't really matter to me. The fight with Loma, I don't know. You know, on and off. I think Teofimo still won that fight. He lost to Kambosos, but he almost beat Kambosos if you ask me in a close fight when a nigga couldn't breathe. That's kudos right there. But Kambosos is still a C fighter to me. Then let's take a step back. Josh Taylor, top rank, right? Josh Taylor is with top rank. I'm not tripping. I'm pretty sure I'm right. Top rank Josh Taylor. These guys was never elite to me. These are the guys who I had Tank knocking the fuck out if he ever seen them, knocking their ass out. He's so elite, knock his ass out. The name, because they try to make these guys seem like they something I never had these guys elite. So to me, those guys ain't elite. To me, this is a tough task for Shakur, and Shakur haven't achieved what a low man. Well, Shakur is a multiple weight division and all that, but Shakur has levels to me. I feel like he levels above them. But you cool. You not that little, Shakur. You bigger than Tio, but you need a fucking. You technically bigger than Tio. You're the bigger fighter, but you need a rehydration class to fight. You fucking Devin Haney, nigga. You over 147 right now. You can make the weight limit, nigga. What about you sending bottles of Devin Haney in the club for at 135, but now he had 147 with a belt, and you want to fight him, or you can come. Now you say we need a rehydration clause to fight. That's soft, bro. Not the same Shakur who said he don't want a rehydration clause. He want to beat you for you. What happened to that, bro? We ain't learning nothing from Terrence Crawford. You got motherfucking Keyshawn sitting in the back, looking all goofy. I heard you ain't even training with Bomac. If you ain't training with Bomac, it's over with for you and your career, Keyshawn. I'm just keeping it 100 with you. What you gonna do? Go train with Shakur and them in Houston because you with your boy Jay Prince. You gonna start training with Shakur? That ain't your style. You should have stayed with Bomac and you would have been baby Terrence Crawford. Then you actually would have been a threat for Tank. Now I got Hitches whooping your ass in 2026, and I got Tank coming probably and fucking your ass up too at 140 just for the hell of it because your ass is looking like candy right now. To me, Keyshawn looking like candy. Keyshawn had a nice trajectory. He could have been the next man in boxing. Top rank was finna push the hell out of Keyshawn. He let that shit get to his head, and that let me know it's not everybody can't. And you can talk all the shit you want to talk about a Tank, but he rolled that motherfucking wave all the way up. Keyshawn didn't even make it up the escalator. He just started going up the escalator and fell his ass right back down. Now he's sitting in the back of Shakur interviews, and he trying to weigh his tank. He trying to live off Shakur shine. And I feel like they could just get back in the ring. That's all you can do. Get back in the ring, get you some spicy. It could be not your broad fight. It could be anybody you want it to be. You need to get in the ring on Shakur undercard for sure, though. That's what you need to do. Let's do that. I don't like it. You scared to fight a mover like Devin without a rehydration clause, but you want to fight Conor Benn because he coming down from 160. He done bulked up for the fight. You need an edge. I don't like that shit, Shakur. What happened to all that shit? Crawford ain't had no edge, and I never agreed with the rehydration clause for Tank either. Let's get that out of the way, but I get it in boxing. I'm not going to shit on it. I didn't give a fuck that Conor Benn and Chris Eubank had a rehydration clause because Chris Eubank agreed to the motherfucker because of the money. It's a certain shit. You say too much shit a nigga won't do for the money, and fucking Eubank fucking won. That's why I knew Conor Benn was gonna win a second one because I know two weight cuts like that in the same year, two grueling fights like that in the same year, it's gonna be hard on anybody. If you know boxing, you know he was gonna be way more drained this time, and he actually made it, and he got his money. This fight was about the money, stealing the money. He made it through the 12 rounds. Hey, I wouldn't be surprised if they come back again and boom. I don't know how the next fight would be. I can't even say because now Conor Benn feel like he can do it. They can knock him out. Benn feel like he on top of the world right now. So he can go in there and try to demolish a guy like Shakur. And I don't think Shakur got enough to keep Conor Benn off him. That's just honestly speaking. I think Shakur gonna get his ass fucked up fucking with Conor Benn. Rehydration clause or not. Shakur, I don't know why he think he's the A side of that fight. This is Conor Benn. He gonna say, stadiums. Nigga, you're not the A side of the Conor Benn fight. You're not the A side of a Devin Haney fight. You don't get to put no clauses in for Devin Haney, bro. You might be able to sneak a clause in for Conor Benn just because what's the man Eddie Hearn is gonna help, but Eddie Hearn is his advisor too. So Eddie Hearn, how can you make that fight? Somebody can't promote both of them, can he? I'm pretty sure he actually can he? Right? I think he could do that. I don't think he can't promote both of them like he promoting Shakur in this fight versus Tio. So I don't know how that go. I got Devin, and I told y'all, go watch my video 2 weeks ago. If Devin Haney beat Brian Norman, he's gonna be the boogeyman at 147. Nobody gonna want to fight him. And everybody gonna have him beating Tank. They're gonna have him beating Shakur. They're gonna have him beating everybody because he did Brian Norman like that. But remember, y'all was just saying Brian Norman wasn't shit, and I was telling y'all Brian Norman, it's just a lack of experience. If Brian Norman had another year or two of experience, he probably could have did a lot better against Devin Haney. He wouldn't have got dropped in that fight. Would have been a lot closer. So keep that in mind. I still got Tank doing something to Devin Haney, or Devin might be the one with the. I think Devin don't want to lose no more. Devin got what he got at the right time. Tank got what he got at the right time, and this might be Shakur time right here. This L to Teofimo might do something to him. And don't get me wrong, PBC handing out draws like Uno. Ask Lamont. Now I know this ain't no PBC thing, but that could be the new norm, these draws, because these fighters they putting their undefeated records up. If you get a good fight, they'll grant your ass with a draw. You can keep going on. You can have a rematch. You can go on and keep saying you undefeated, because you can say what you want to say about Tank, but ain't nobody ever beat Tank. His draw don't mean he didn't lose. That mean he just didn't win. So Tank is still undefeated. You can say what you want to say. You can say what you want to say. Yeah. But I don't know. That's what I got. That's how I feel about the shit. How y'all feel about it? Is Shakur bad built? I've been telling y'all the man was bad built. I mean, this just proves it all. He contradicts himself every chance he can get. He can't help his fucking self. Now you need a weight clause. Now is this the problem? Now is that the problem because you're seeing him? And now I think he really sleep on Teofimo. Teofimo might be sleep on Shakur too, but I think he sleep on Teofimo. And by me finding out he only sparred 3 rounds with him, that just let me know that he don't know Teofimo as much as he think. He think he can do some shit with Teofimo, and he might be able to win this fight against Teofimo, but I got this fight being a lot closer than y'all think it's going to be. Unanimous decision to Shakur. No, I think this fight might be closer than y'all think, and it might be Shakur might still win, but it might be talked about like a robbery. Like, I don't know, Teofimo won that fight. I feel like it's going to be one of them type of fights, or it's going to be a close decision, draw, split. I don't know, because they both can win rounds. And I know Teofimo's been there with those dogs. So it's like, hey, Shakur, your only chance, your last fight was a Zapata. That was your doggest fight. Everybody else don't even compare to me. Like, Oscar Valdez, I feel like everybody would say no Pitbull. Now Pitbull is a good fighter after Lamont Roach. Well, how about Lamont Roach? This time last year, Lamont Roach was a Craigslist fighter. Y'all gotta start keeping up with what y'all saying, because I'm keeping up with y'all saying. When nobody talking about Lamont Roach on no channels or nothing 2 years ago. Not at all. He just fought Hector Garcia. It was Jamil Herring. When nobody reporting on them during that fight. So I'm not trying to hear that. Y'all don't know nothing about boxing, and I ain't going. The nigga scared, he tender. Shakur scared, he tender. Come on. That's why he like going on these interviews with these casual ass niggas so he can paint these motherfucking narratives that y'all fucking goofy ass fans go for. Y'all not watching what's going on. Y'all not watching what Tank said. Yeah, I want that boy. I want him. He been talking hell of shit. I want him. Y'all ain't watching that. Y'all ain't watching that, is y'all? Nope. But let me know what you think in the comment section. How you feel about Shakur Stevenson needing a weight clause, a rehydration clause to fight Devin Haney? You feel like the man is tender? Is he saying anything? Come on, you got to keep it consistent with us, Shakur. If you gonna be the man, the legacy man, and all this stuff, keep it, because it seems like you just fighting, going for the biggest fight for the biggest money, so you can retire because of that hand. And I got Teofimo dialing in on that damn head problem and that type of shit. Shakur, Teofimo is the type of fighter he's gonna fight you like you're Shakur. So I got Teofimo being a slight problem for you, and obviously we know Devin gonna be a real problem for you, because Devin got a boy. He might not have no power, but he got both his hands and he got movement. He got just as much shit as you got. You got IQ, but Devin can hang in there with you, and that's why you need that hydration. You need him to be weaker because he looked too good at 47 for you. I'm telling you, the man liked the cherry pick. But let me know what y'all think in the comment section. It's your boy 2 Times Teller, and I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow.